another hell of a week in the presidential election. Ben and I were just talking before we started recording, and I think it's safe to say this presidential election, it's back, baby. After months of lead up of what I was assuming was going to be one of the most boring and dispiriting spectacles in American history, just new amazing things are happening every week, and just at the top of the list, a second assassination attempt on former President Donald J. Trump. And I don't know, like at this point, if another couple attempts on his life, I think he should get a free lunch at the Langley cafeteria when his card gets punched that many times. But man, oh man, before we talk about the specifics of this, rather shabby assassination attempt, the Caddy-Shack of assassination attempt. I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me. But before we get there, I just, Felix, you were writing a little earlier this week before this latest assassination attempt, and you said something that I think really crystallized this election season, which is like, could you try to describe, like, when you consider the arc that Donald Trump's life and career has taken over just the last 9 weeks, of where he was 9 weeks ago to where he is now, it puts things into stark focus.
I was thinking, we were talking about this before. Another hilarious attempt on his life, but okay, so you're Donald Trump. You are president for 4 years. In that 4 years, you were so despised that it galvanizes culture in a way that, frankly, has never really happened before, where literally the focus of everything from like the Academy Awards to like the biggest sports events of the year, it's all kind of about how much everyone fucking hates you, more or less, to the point that like even your allies are like, okay, we get it, everyone thinks he sucks, like real original, culminating in one of the most farcical events in modern American histories, where your supporters storm the Capitol, fart on Nancy Pelosi's desk, and die. This is so grave of an action. Everyone who already hates you is like, well, you like can't have like Facebook anymore. And you're like, I'm sorry. And they're like, not good enough, dumbass. And they kick you off. So in the wilderness, the guy who beat you, the oldest and most shambolic man who has ever achieved the presidency, eventually people hate him, and they really fucking hate him, and they might even hate him more than they hated you, which is astounding to think about. But right about the time he pulls out of Afghanistan, something strange happens, something that really has never happened to you in your entire life, either as a celebrity or a politician. It becomes kind of cool to like you. That the cultural forces are aligning in such a way that there is sort of like a vague anti-establishment quality to supporting you and not supporting Joe Biden, to the point that like when you go on, like, let's say DJ Academics' Twitter or Instagram page, and it's a story vaguely related to politics, there are just tons of people who you are not paying, just totally organically, are like, I want Trump back. Trump was cool. This guy sucks. You are achieving a level of cultural acceptance that you could only dream about when you were president. And, you cruise through the nomination. Your only resistance is Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley. It only makes you look better. You achieve the nomination. Could things get any better? Well, apparently, yeah, because your opponent says "Havudabuba," and his eyes fall out during the debate. And is that not good enough? You survive an assassination attempt like Ronnie. You're like, Ron, oh my God, you got up, you did the fist, it looked amazing. You're probably going to win the fucking popular vote. Oh my God. But no, this is the beginning of the end. When you nearly get your head blown off, this is when a fever breaks. And everyone in the country sort of goes at the same time, wait a minute, we hate this guy. And furthermore, getting assassinated, getting nearly killed, yeah, that sounds like the sort of annoying thing you would do. That's the sort of annoying shit you're always up to. It is your sort of hollow cultural popularity. It begins to unravel. You're the most perfect opponent you could have ever imagined. Democrats panicked so much in the wake of this assassination attempt that mostly just annoyed everyone that they are scared into a baseline of competence, which is terribly enough to kind of beat you. And now everyone's back to hating you. Every time someone tries to stick up for you in DJ Academics' Instagram comments, they get screamed at like it's 2017 again. And now you almost get killed again. Long after everyone has forgotten the date of the first assassination attempt, even your supporters are like, everything changed the day they almost killed. What was that, like a year ago?
It never crystallized into a month and a number.
Yeah, never. They're like,
that thing that happened.
I remember when that was 3 years. Wait, was he president? But this attempt, even more hilarious. Everyone loves the man with music in his heart and a twinkle in his eyes, who made a very stupid attempt to try to kill you. But you just know this one's going to do nothing. You're going to complain about it. You're going to go, why does this keep happening? But everyone is mostly like, yeah, you're the annoying guy. Of course, the annoying thing happens to you. You're a big drama queen.
Did someone not kill him already? What, he's still alive?
I'm just stuck on this image that I keep coming back to. Also, it's great to be on, guys. We love you. Hi. What tricked him? Yeah, we got a John Hinckley shirt in the video on Matt.
He's one of my favorite folk artists that I follow on Twitter.
One of my favorite guys on film Twitter too.
Yeah, I don't know what else he's done, but I like his work.
John Hinckley, by failing to date a 13-year-old, that would actually elevate him to being one of the most moral neo-folk artists.
Yeah, the thing that gave away the shooter was that the rifle and the scope like came through the fence, and I just keep getting stuck on like a Looney Tunes slide whistle of the rifle coming out.
The Secret Service should have gone up and like bent it back around on him. Got him.
But like again, like, and we talked about this last week. I think almost the before the second assassination attempt, I think like the perfect capstone to this incredible, just like cycle of events for Donald Trump, going from like almost his assured reconquista of the United States government.
Everyone was so sure. Everyone was so sure. Oh, he's going to win the election now. Yeah. And now he's just eating shit over and over again.
Dude, random like MAGA people were just replying to like Jeff Tiedrick on Twitter and like, you have 6 months. We're going to kill you, man.
When the first assassination attempt happened, like that evening, I was like, it's over. Trump is going to win. There's the obvious post-assassination poll bounces coming from this. There was the photo. And then after like 24, 48 hours, everyone was just like, nobody gave a shit. Everybody, the biggest result, the biggest consequence of Trump getting shot at is that Tenacious D's tour was canceled by Jack Black. And Kyle lost out on a year's worth of revenue.